What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another great episode of Tag Team Talk. I'm here with my great Baltimore brother, Amanda Reese. How you doing, my boy?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Ready for this Wrestle Palooza this weekend.
You ready? I'm excited for it too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The card look good.
Yeah, the card look good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I can't lie.
how was your day today? You had a lot of work to do.
Um, it was a cool day.
Or was you off
Tuesday.
today?
No, I worked today.
Okay.
I worked today. Tuesday is never really bad for me. It's cool. Uh, Mondays is usually busier than Tuesday. Everybody hate Mondays.
Yeah, I think Mondays. I hate a bit. I used to hate a busy Monday, bro. Like, it ain't nothing worse than when you coming in thinking it's gonna be the slowest day of the week, and it's just busy as hell. And it's like,
And at my job, no, go ahead. My fault. I thought you was done.
no, because at the restaurant business, usually your busy days are like Thursday to Sunday. When that Monday crazy, it just mess up everything. Your whole morale just down.
And it's like at my job, the store I work at, our busiest days are like Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Oh shit.
So it's like I'm off on Sundays
Yeah.
and I come back into work on Monday and it's like busy. Like,
Ain't no rest.
luckily I enjoyed my weekend though. I
Hey.
enjoyed my weekend.
Except for, did you win in fantasy?
No, I didn't. I had the lowest points scored in our league. 98
shit.
points.
You like me?
Man.
Last week I had 88, so it'd be like that.
I just overall I had a bad week, bro.
Yeah.
On my bench, if you look at the the weekly report they put out.
Yeah.
If you look at the weekly report and it does bench warmers of the week,
Yeah.
I have the bench warmer of the week for running back and wide receiver position.
I actually didn't even click on the weekly report this week. I literally
Between those two players alone, I had 29.40 points. I'm at 49.40 points on my bench.
Yeah. The players of the week, my boy, Amara St. Brown, baby. Amara St. Brown, baby.
Yeah.
Stop playing with him. A good little 40 piece. Some slight.
You had to do it against your Bears, though.
Yeah. We weren't gonna mention that part. We were just gonna praise him for his performance. We weren't gonna talk about who he did it against.
Just saying, man.
Three
Sacrifice.
three tutties. I wish he would have got that one that Williams got. That one would have been. Williams had like a 40 or 50-yard bomb. I wish Amara would have got that one, but I ain't complaining. 40 is 40.
But you won though, so don't get greedy.
No, yeah. Did I have any bench warmers? No, I didn't have any bench warmers this week. Last week I did though. I had Dylan Sampson on the bench. He had a nice little game. Also had somebody else on the bench, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get
Amon-Ra carried that for you. If I'm looking at your team, like Devon Achan and Amon-Ra, because you kind of had a week like me.
Yeah,
with everybody else.
Yeah. Because T.J. Hawkinson ain't no shit.
Hey man.
Because McCarthy can't get on the ball.
A win is a win.
Yeah, win is a win. I don't care how I get it. Because as long as I stay in the playoffs, if I win, how I get that 1,200 is how I got that 1,200. It don't matter. It's still gonna hit the account the same.
I'm coming for that 1,200 too.
But all right, man. So we got the John Cena and Brock Lesnar match at Wrestle Palooza, right? But I wanted to talk about the build of the match. I think it's crazy that we never got a John Cena Brock Lesnar face-to-face promo. We never got that throughout this entire build of the match. They kind of both had to go out there and do their own thing. And then the times that they were face-to-face, it was just Brock Lesnar beating John Cena ass. Like, it's like, why would they rob us of that but give us that part? Like, maybe he could have beat his ass twice, and y'all could have found a way to give us them face-to-face talking. And then they still could have ended up, having a little scuffle or whatever. But I just think it's unfortunate we never got to actually see them face-to-face.
Do you think maybe we get that on Friday?
Nah. I doubt it.
No.
John's not even scheduled to be on SmackDown. Remember, he made his last Friday night SmackDown appearance when I was there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was his last SmackDown ever. So yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen then. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think
He's a
that's
Raw superstar now.
Yeah, I just think that's unfortunate, man. That they had to rob us of something that I think a lot of the fans would have enjoyed to see.
I think they could have at least given us like one of those little brawls they do where everybody come from the back and pull people apart, because I can't really see Brock Lesnar as the character, like sitting there having a one-on-one promo battle. It's like, bro, he just want to fight, really. Like, he just want to beat somebody's ass. They did the thing with R-Truth.
Yeah.
It was like, okay.
Wait, he's Ron Cena.
Ron Cena.
It's not R-Truth, it's Ron Cena.
Ron Cena, yeah. Who tends to make Brock Lesnar break character. But yeah, like a face-to-face type of thing would have been nice. Like, but it is what it is.
Especially since it's the last time. I don't think
they put much into this.
You don't think so? Well,
I don't think, no.
I don't even. This pay-per-view came out of nowhere. What was John scheduled to do? Like, that's also what I'm curious.
I don't know.
Like, what was he scheduled to do other than this? Because, like, this pay-per-view just came out of nowhere, so he obviously was probably slated to do something else. I'm just curious as to what that was and why did they go this angle?
It's a very good question. I don't know. Like, I mean, I think the Brock Lesnar thing was always on the table. I just don't think Wrestle Palooza was on the table. Like, Wrestle Palooza was added last minute to like go head to head with I think it's All Out AEW show.
Yeah.
But I think the Brock Lesnar thing was like that was going to happen regardless. It was probably just going to happen at like a different show, like maybe Crown Jewel or something. I don't know, but yeah, we got it at Wrestle Palooza. Now I'm gonna just keep saying Wrestle Palooza.
I wanted to get what was your thoughts when you saw that WrestleMania would be in Saudi? As a fan, were you happy or were you deflated?
Deflated, annoyed, just like.
I was kind of annoyed too because your main viewers won't be able to see it. Well, they'll be able to see it. They'll have to wake up at like 5 in the morning.
No. It's not that early.
I could have sworn when they did start. For us, yeah.
For us, it will be like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, like that. Maybe 12.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
I could have sworn when they did Saudi shows that they always started at like 5 in the morning here.
No, hell no. No.
Okay.
But no, it's not that early. There was a show I think started like real early in the morning. I can't remember what though. But I was kind of annoyed, deflated. It's like, first of all, that's a WrestleMania I'm not going to. So I'm not going to Saudi Arabia. Like, that's dead.
Yeah.
Sounds expensive. I'm still on the. It's not even about expenses. It's just like, I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. Like, what is that? Why do I want to go to Saudi Arabia? Like, also, it's like, it ruins a lot. And I put this on Twitter. It's like, WrestleMania weekend is an event. It's not just WrestleMania that takes place.
Yeah.
So for WrestleMania weekend, a lot of independent wrestling shows and a lot of conventions take place. And they use the city that WrestleMania is in to take advantage of all these wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Now that's not going to happen in the same city as WrestleMania. People may do something. Yeah. They may all decide to go to one city to do something, but they're not going to go to Saudi Arabia. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
If they would have gone to London,
it would have probably been London.
I'd have been like, all right, cool, like, I'll go to London for WrestleMania. I've never been to London.
Yeah.
I'll go to London for WrestleMania. Not going to Saudi Arabia.
I feel like that's going to be a lot of wrestling fans, like, mentality. I think the UK, like, that whole area felt like they deserved the show before Saudi Arabia. Yeah. But unfortunately, a lot of your local government probably ain't got Saudi money. Saudi was
and money talks with TKO.
Yeah, Saudi was gonna outbid everybody. Unfortunately, if they really, really wanted it, they was gonna outbid everybody.
I think they paid a total of like $350 million for Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
That's crazy money.
350 million or 300 million, something like that. Like they paid 200 million for WrestleMania, and I think like 100 million or 150 Royal Rumble.
That's a lot of money, man. Because I don't think our local cities have to pay that much.
Nah.
So which is, it makes sense though. In order for us to bring our whole show over there, you're gonna have to pay us significant money, and it makes sense because it is completely different. A lot of superstars got to now. They gotta pretty much go to Saudi for like a week, and you probably gotta pay them expenses. It's a lot that go into it.
I don't like the Saudi Arabia audience. Like
they be booing the women. Like especially the black women. Yeah, the black women.
Yeah. Like when Jade Cargill won Queen of the Ring, it was so quiet, bro. Like you can hear a rat piss on cot in that arena. Like
Bianca did something, and they was booing her too. She was feuding with somebody. I forgot. And they were booing her, and it was like it felt weird to hear Bianca get booed. Because Bianca's been cheered everywhere here in America.
And I think, like, for WrestleMania, even though, like, a lot of people say, like, with Vegas and with Philly, people was like, oh, don't go back to Vegas. Don't go back to Philly. The WrestleMania crowd was ass. When it's a WrestleMania, the city isn't like, oh, this whole crowd is people.
It's a lot of tourism.
It's a lot of people coming from different places. So
especially in a city like Vegas.
Right, especially Vegas. The city doesn't really usually matter. It's just like the crowd is how it is. With Saudi Arabia, it's gonna be majority people from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
It's usually like that when they do them shows anyway, but like even with WrestleMania, I don't think that's gonna change. And I don't think majority of fans are going to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania.
Yeah, because also a lot of people don't want to buy into the culture. Like
and there's a lot of rules over there.
Yeah, it's a lot of rules, and like you can get arrested real quick. So like you gotta have to really like follow their rules, or you can get your ass arrested.
And I think they have much stricter rules for women than they do men.
Oh yeah. I remember when I first watched my Saudi show, and I was like, "Why is Liv wearing this? This is not a Liv type attire." And I was so thrown off by it, but then I realized that they have to wear the women have to wear all that attire. Like they can't really show much. Nope. That's their thing.
Not their arms, not their legs, not their neck, none of that.
I couldn't imagine wrestling like that. That just seems hot.
Did you hear Liv Morgan talk about how hot it gets?
Mm-mm.
She said like she had this real tight spandex suit on and it gets really hot. And it's like when you're done, it's almost like you're peeling it off. And she said she could like take her arm, go like this, and just a bunch of sweat come off.
Ugh, see that just sounds uncomfortable.
Right.
I hate being hot. And like I've played football, like so like I understand like the tights and everything. But I'm outside. Right. And like, are they outdoors or are they indoors? But also
indoors.
But also, it's a different type of weather. I'm outside and it's like cold. Like football weather is like cold. They are like Saudi Arabia's hot. Like that's like
also
a desert.
The tight. Like I play football as well, so I understand what you mean with the tights. That ain't the same as the spandex.
No, it's not the same as the spandex. Yeah.
No.
So like man. I feel for the women that have to go and adjust to that culture and have to adapt for that weekend or week, however long they there. Because I don't usually sometimes with these WrestleManias, the SmackDown and the Raw is there, so I'm assuming that they also have that. That hasn't been confirmed, or I haven't heard anything about it.
Pretty sure that'll be the case.
Yeah,
pretty sure that'll be the case.
So yeah, they're gonna have to be there for a minute. They're gonna have to really adjust. So prayers out there to all the women that gotta go through that, but those checks still clear, baby. Them checks still clear. And I know they And then I know if they getting $250 million, they give y'all some nice checks.
They better.
Next thing I got is that I think it's funny that Jay and LA Knight hate each other now. Two of the biggest baby faces in the company hate each other and are beefing. It's like the most craziest curveball I think I could have ever expected in, coming up recently. Last week we got Jey Uso spearing LA Knight, and then this week we get LA Knight giving Jey Uso the BFT. It was it's like the most insane curveball, and I'm kind of
be a one-on-one match soon or something. Like
I'm actually kind of enjoying it, and Jimmy Uso is kind of like, I fuck with both of y'all. Why do y'all have me in between this? Like, you my blood brother, and like I rock with you, LA, and it's like, it's actually funny as hell. I genuinely do enjoy it, and I'm very interested to see how it plays out. And I just wonder what made them go this angle. Like, what made them want to put two baby faces head to head like this?
I honestly think they might be turning Jay heel.
I could see it too, because Jimmy had told him, you're starting to sound like Roman.
Yeah. He said, ain't no Ula foul around your neck.
Yeah, so does Jay want to go back heel? Do you think that's something he want to do?
I don't know, man. All I know is, from a business standpoint, that would be a terrible decision. Like, come on, man. Like, the reactions he's getting, and you want to turn him heel? Now, granted, we don't know if they for sure doing it, and it's Triple H, so he can always start some shit and back out at any moment. He does it often. Or they could just be giving Jay a little edge, just not a clean-cut babyface thing, which I would be cool with as well.
Will he still come through the crowd if he turns heel?
Hell no.
No.
I mean, he could, but it's not going to be the whole, ain't no eating, like.
But the crowd's still going to do it. They would have to change his entrance.
They got to change the entrance music.
Yeah, they have to. The crowd is never going to not do that. You gotta
change the entrance music.
Yeah, no heels getting that type of reaction. You have to like completely shift it. So that's why I think turning them heels actually, it's not good for business. There's a lot of people show up to do that. Like that.
Terrible for business.
I'm telling you, Jay put asses in the seat, man. I love a Jey Uso entrance. Experiencing a Jey Uso entrance is one hell. Well, you on camera experiencing it. You
saw how hype I was. Turning Jey Uso heel in 2025 is like turning Jeff Hardy heel in 2008. Like, you just don't do that. You don't do that.
You just don't do it. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Have you experienced a Trick Daddy entrance?
A Trick Daddy? You mean Trick Williams?
Trick Williams. Trick Daddy's the rapper.
I did experience a Trick Daddy entrance in high school. Wow, our senior night basketball game.
What the fuck?
You know that Trick Daddy song, Let's Go?
Yeah.
They had we was a small high school, so we ain't have a lot, but they was like, all right, for senior night, we're gonna do a big, they had like a big projector thing up on the wall. Yeah. So they announced our names and they put our pictures up, and we had smoke and the lights was down. Playing Trick Daddy, Let's Go as we coming out. Boy, we went out there and got our asses kicked.
Oh, that's crazy.
Anyway, I have experienced a Trick Williams entrance. Like, I've seen him a couple times, but like peak Trick Williams, like when he was like, man, we love this dude, like whoop that Trick, like last year at NXT.
That's literally when I experienced last year at NXT. Craziest thing I've ever been a part of. I didn't even know who he really was, but the entire arena stood up and started screaming, "Whoop that Trick!" And it was like, what the hell? Did he went? I think he won the title back that night, and he came into the crowd and was like in the crowd with the fans and everything. It was like crazy as hell.
Yeah, it's almost it's as big as a Jey Uso entrance, like.
Yeah, no, it is.
It gets hype.
It does.
It gets hype, bro.
It makes me wish I got to experience a Jeff Hardy entrance.
I did. I did when they came to Baltimore in 2009. I got the
Oh
experience.
wow.
Was he champion at the time? He was either champion or fighting CM Punk or like that. He was in a feud with CM Punk at the time. This was like when he was on his way out.
Oh okay. So yeah, that you got spoiled at a young age.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I wasn't young. I was in high school. So
Okay.
yeah, I think I was 16. Yeah, I was 16 because it was 2009. Um, but Trick Williams, man, I still got the video of his entrance coming out at NXT Stand and Deliver, like when he was fighting Carmelo Hayes last year. It was like crazy, bro. Like it's like it was the main event, and we were all waiting. Like we can't wait till he come out here just so we can like go crazy. Like Carmelo came out first, and then they got the video backstage following Trick Williams, and it's just like quiet. You know how they do that music? It's just following them through the entrance, and he come out and they show him come out the curtain, and the music just start playing, and the whole crowd goes crazy, bro.
Like, is he coming to the main roster anytime soon?
He's coming to the main roster. I think like probably Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Either Royal Rumble or like end of this year sometime. Because right now he's TNA champion.
Yeah.
And he's a heel now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's gonna lose the TNA championship at Bound for Glory, which is basically TNA's WrestleMania. So after that, I don't know what they do with him. It's really nothing for them to do with him. Like he has to come up to the main roster.
Yeah.
My biggest fear is what Triple H is gonna do with him on the main roster or not do with him.
Similar to like Carmelo.
Very similar to Carmelo. Now, granted, I think Trick Williams has a higher ceiling than Carmelo Hayes. Like Carmelo's better in the ring.
Yeah.
Trick is better at everything else.
Okay.
Not saying Carmelo's bad at that stuff, obviously, but like Trick is better than him at everything else except for in ring. So I don't know. Maybe they paired him back up on the main roster. No.
So Bailey's back. Bailey is back, baby. We also got Cody Rhodes back. We got 2 returns back.
Cody Rhodes back.
2 returns,
Bailey
man.
back, and she hugging people like
she happy as hell.
She got that split personality thing going on with the hugger Bailey and the role model Bailey. Like, it's interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I think I like seeing someone. I like seeing that little split personality. You don't know what version of her you're gonna get. I like keeping me on my toes a little bit.
They doing something different with her character. They taking a risk with her character. They giving it story. Like Bailey has, I think, out of the 4 horsewomen, Charlotte, Sasha, Becky, Bailey, no one has reinvented themselves more consistently than Bailey.
Yeah. And I like it. I think sometimes your character could use a little tweak. Sometimes your character can get a little stale sometimes. So it is nothing wrong with adding a little tweak. I think it's also a matter of timing and when you do it. You don't want to do it too soon or too late. You always have to hit it right. And I don't think Bailey is doing it at a wrong time. I think everybody's invested and intrigued with the change. So I'm here for it. And she also got written off for a while. So when she came back, it was kind of like, oh, this is a new Bailey. Like I fuck with that. Sometimes being written off,
setting it up.
Yeah, they just setting it up. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
They're setting it up. So
yeah,
we'll see. Obviously, she got something going on with Lyra, so we'll see where that goes.
Cody is back. Came back and whooped Drew McIntyre's ass in the ring, and you kind of forget that Cody Rhodes is the champion. Because he was going for so long. Man. I forgot that you forget that Cody Rhodes is the champion. Like, I'm surprised they let him go away for so long while having a title. It's very similar to Roman. But, like, they also probably
You forget he's champion because when he won the championship, I think he was there like the next Friday, and they wrote him off TV.
Yeah.
Like, okay, all right, cool. And he been gone since. So we haven't seen him since he won the championship.
Yeah. SmackDown's been without a champion. They lost Naomi. SmackDown's just in the, they got their little spark back now with Cody, but hopefully I wonder if he's gonna be there full time. He's supposed to be there this Friday, so maybe we get the consistent Cody back. But he's a parent. He's a parent now. He just had a new baby. Well, he's already had a kid, but he has a new baby.
Yeah.
So
I think he's gonna be there full time. I think he's done shooting the movie. But if SmackDown really wants a spark back, put the championship on Drew McIntyre.
Oh, okay. Is that we can get into predictions? Is that your prediction for this match?
Hell no, Cody gonna win. I want Drew to win.
Yeah,
but Cody's gonna win.
I would like Drew to win. Drew seems to always end up in these moments, and the closest he got was winning it at WrestleMania, but then getting cashed in on. We haven't had a Drew McIntyre championship run in a long time. I would like to see it. I think he's done a great job these last few years. So,
deserves it, man.
Yeah, I think he deserves it. I think not everybody deserves a title run, but I think Drew McIntyre is one of the ones that kind of do. Yeah. Next match we got the preview. CM Punk, AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Potentially the main event.
It's not. It's not the main event.
It should be the main event.
I disagree. But
damn.
I think they did announce that John Cena and Brock Lesnar is the main event.
Oh. Boo.
Are you booing John?
Yeah.
With his hat on?
I'm not booing him. I'm booing them making him the main event.
I mean, like, that tag team match don't need the main event.
It's the best story here. By far.
What else is on that card?
We also have Io Sky versus Stephanie, and the Usos and Bronson Reed. There's only 5 matches on the card. This is the best. I think AJ Lee CM Punk is the best story by far. John Cena and Brock Lesnar, though, they don't really have a story. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, there was no build to that. That shit came out of thin air last week. The Usos and Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, I like that. It's still not the best story. And then Io and Stephanie, I don't think that's the better. That's not a better compelling story either.
I just wouldn't main event that tag team match personally. I don't know.
So you would keep it at John Cena and Brock Lesnar?
I don't want any of those matches to main event. But something's got a main event. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's John Cena's last run. Give him the main event. Like,
yeah. How do you think the CM Punk, AJ Lee, and Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch match is going?
Well, this is going to be our first time seeing AJ in a ring in 10 years.
Yeah.
It's cool that it's a tag team match. It doesn't put too much pressure on. It helps, so ease her way back in. But I think we see AJ Lee pin Becky in this match, which sets up an Intercontinental Championship match.
Oh, that would be amazing. Do we get some accidental bumps in this match with
Probably.
Well, like the man accidentally hit the woman. Like CM Punk accidentally.
That would be fun.
CM Punk accidentally hits Becky Lynch and that drives Seth Rollins crazy and he loses it, or something like that. Like I would love to see that, and then that sets up.
Or vice versa.
Oh yeah, or vice versa. Yeah, I would not be surprised if that's an angle that they go here, and then that sets up both of them having their own individual matches. Seth versus Punk for the world title. I think there will probably be some stipulation on that match, especially if it happens based on one of them hitting the other one's woman. There's probably gonna
I think it's going to happen just based off the fact that Seth cashed in on him. But, well, he did have that rematch in a Fatal 4-Way, so.
Yeah, that's not a fair rematch. I hate those type of rematches.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if I lost if I lost, if I got cashed in on, and I didn't even have a chance to fight back, why would you then put me in a fatal 4-way where the odds are all against me? I have a 25% chance of winning that match. 25.
Scott Steiner.
You said what?
I said, okay, Scott Steiner.
But yeah, I think CM Punk and AJ Lee wins this.
Yeah, for sure. You can't bring her back and have them lose.
Yeah. John Cena, Brock Lesnar. This is one that I think is a flip of a coin. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Because neither one of them needs to. Neither one of them needs to win. I don't think a win or loss hurts either one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't end cleanly.
I'm gonna be honest, like, this is so tough, bro. Like, because you have John Cena on his last run, and it's like he's the baby face. He already got his ass kicked by Brock Lesnar getting that. He got that at 5. They haven't seen each other since. They won't see each other till the show. Then he loses. It's like, okay, well, you just got ran through by Brock Lesnar. But you bring Brock Lesnar back, and if Brock is staying around, why have him lose?
Yeah.
So it's like you put yourself in a terrible situation.
It's like a lose-lose situation.
But also, you said you don't think the match will end clean. That makes sense considering most main events this year don't end clean. So
yeah, I'm also intrigued on who interferes and is there a third person that's gonna interfere in this match and like make it not end clean, or does this one of them just get caught hitting the other one with a steel chair type shit? Like is that the way of it not ending clean? Because what if the third person
maybe someone who set up the feud with John Cena next?
Yes, yeah, that's all I was about to say.
Cost him the match.
Yeah, I know the internet want Dirty Dom. The internet really want Dirty Dom. I don't see
Dirty Dom, man. Double belt Dom, baby.
I don't see Dirty Dom getting involved in this match.
Hell no.
So, I don't know who John Cena's next opponent is, or it hasn't even been hinted. So we would just have to be surprised.
Yeah.
Next match we got Io Sky versus Stephanie for the Women's World Championship match. I think Io wins this. I don't think it's Stephanie's moment yet.
I think Io wins this as well. I think she's going to feud with Asuka for the championship.
Yeah. That's actually funny that they are low-key. There's some tension between them two.
Asuka, I missed Asuka so much, man. Asuka's been great.
Asuka's great. She can wrestle her ass off.
It just annoys me that we've been without a women's world champion for this long.
Hasn't it been like 4 or 5 weeks now?
Yeah.
I don't even see why it had to take so long.
It didn't. Honestly, I don't think it's been 5 weeks. It's probably been 3 weeks, I think, maybe.
It's really only been 3
I don't know.
It's really only been 3 weeks since Naomi announced she was pregnant.
Either 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh, I could always just check the YouTube account and see when did we upload that episode. That was 3 weeks ago. You're right. You were 100% right. You were right on the head 3 weeks ago. I didn't realize it was that long. I mean, that short. It felt longer.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, there hasn't been anything.
Yeah.
So.
And the last match we got on the card is the Usos versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I think Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker finally win. I think they get their dub.
I agree.
They lost to Roman and Jey Uso. I think this is their time to get their dub. It only makes sense. You don't want to keep them. You don't want them to keep losing. And I also like how they feel important, even though Seth Rollins is doing his own thing and he's not really involved with them. Even though they are one group, they still feel they still feel extremely important to the show, and like they're not an afterthought. Like they still hold their own. I like the big Bronsons, man.
Big Bronsons. I think Jay cost him this match.
Oh.
I think we're seeing like a shift in Jay, and I think like it could be an ego thing or something like that. I think Jay does something to cost them this match. Or, right, hear me out.
I think LA Knight costs them the match.
I was gonna say that, like by accident, like he comes out and tries to help but cost them the match, and then that furthers the feud between Jay and LA.
Yeah. Because, like, there's a world where I don't know the match order, obviously, but there's a world where Seth Rollins could interfere to try to help Bronson and Braun Breaker win, and then LA Knight comes out to try to help make the numbers even, but then he just ends up fucking it up, and they end up losing. That might be the angle that they go.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those two routes.
Yeah. Are you? I'm curious. Listen, they with the Saudi announcement. There's a lot of rumors now that there's going to be a lot of big names at this Saudi, and The Rock is like the top name that's linked, and that he is supposed to be at the WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. Is that too? Is that? Do you think that's actually on the table? I don't think they paid.
Honest,
I don't think they paid 250 million, right? If this isn't something that they wanted.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Anybody's on the table for that Saudi show.
I agree.
That's like when they go to Saudi, they want, especially like the early Saudi shows when they first started going, they want those older superstars. Like,
yeah,
that's what they want. You might like, I don't think Undertaker's coming out of retirement, but I don't think Shawn Michaels coming. Who knows, bro? But the Rock and Stone Cold is on the table.
Yeah,
like
their names have been linked to performing at this Saudi show, and I think that's. They say the Rock's.
I think
they say the Rock. The payout that the Rock will get will be like the biggest all time for a pay per view appearance or some shit like that.
That would just be bad, man. Like if you want to have them appear, that's one thing. Having them in a match, it's a bad idea. A bad idea.
I think The Rock can still wrestle. I don't think it's that bad of an idea.
Man, it just you gotta think this is 2 years later. Like he's 2 years older.
Yeah, and that was 2 years ago. So then now we'll be 4 years away from his last match. You don't think Roman Reigns could carry him through a match?
Hell nah.
You don't think so?
I think I want to see Roman and Rock for the story, but I think Cody would have a better shot at. Man, actually, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
Cause like
I think Cody will have a better shot of having a good match with The Rock and Roman, but for the story, I want to see Roman and Rock. Feel me? But it's like I just don't want to see The Rock in a match. Period. Like
interesting. Cause I think there's a world where Roman could carry him through a match. Personally,
he could carry him through a match. Is it going to be a good match?
Yeah.
It's got to be like no disqualification or something, bro. Like.
Yeah, they gotta add some little extra antics.
Yeah.
I wonder, is there a world John Cena comes out of retirement for that one show?
Nah.
Like, do you think they say they don't allow that to happen, or does John just say no?
I think John just says it.
You think so? Because I think with that money that's involved, I think it would be hard for a lot of people to say no.
I mean, it would be, but I think like. I look at John, like I look at Batista. Like Batista said, that was my last match. I'm done. And I believe him. I believe it with John Cena.
You know what's crazy? I believe it more with Batista. I don't believe it with John.
I do believe it more with Batista. I'll put it like this. Let's see how good that last match is.
That'll be the determining factor.
If that last match is not good, then again, I think he just goes off anyway. Because if that last match isn't good, he's not putting on a better match 2 years later.
Yeah.
He's just not doing it.
Yeah. But I'm just saying.
I think he just walks away.
It's if they put 10 M's in front of him. I don't know. And for just one appearance, I don't know. I don't know if he's saying no.
If he don't take it, I will. I'll wrestle whoever you want me to wrestle. Put me in there with Jacob Fatu. Put me in there with Brock Lesnar.
And Shawn Michaels getting his 2 knees replaced this week.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that
Shawn,
ironic?
Don't do it.
Is that ironic timing? Is that ironic timing?
Shawn, please don't do it.
Is that timing coincidental? I don't know. We don't know if that timing is coincidental or not. Like, there's no.
I'm on my hands and knees begging you. Don't do this, man. Walk away. The money ain't worth it. You're gonna die out there.
I think he verbally said he's not on the table. He said he's not down. But
good.
They got Saudi got that man to come out of retirement once.
And we saw how that happened. Right? So let's not. Nah.
They can still get their pop though. He can still do his interests. They can get that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they can make an appearance. Like, WrestleManias used to do that all the time. Ever since Triple H took over, I don't know why they don't incorporate that. They don't incorporate legends and segments and stuff into WrestleMania. But you could do that.
Well, you know what's fucked up? They did that to our boy Bobby.
That don't count, man. That don't count, man.
They took
that don't count.
They didn't put him on a card. They didn't put him on a card. And they kept teasing that they would have something for him. And then they
showed the trophy off.
He came out. Hey, I'm not laughing at you, Bobby. I'm laughing at what they did. They fucked you over, bro. That just wasn't cool. That wasn't cool.
Granted, he was supposed to have a match with Bray Wyatt.
Yes.
Okay. Bray got sick. We all know this. He couldn't compete. But damn, y'all couldn't find nothing for Bobby Lashley, bro.
Yeah.
Except for him to come out and show the trophy off.
They could have did an open challenge and just had someone come out. It could have been something. Bobby could have had his match, man. He could have had a WrestleMania match.
They gave him the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle for it.
Yeah. Because didn't Randy Orton do an open challenge at WrestleMania?
This year.
Yeah, it was this year. He did. Y'all could have easily did that with Bobby.
They don't care about Bobby like they care about Randy.
Who accepted Randy's open challenge?
Joe Hendry.
Yes, it was Joe Hendry. It was Joe Hendry. I remember a lot of people were speculating it was Jeff Hardy. And
really?
Yeah, I think a lot of people were speculating it was Jeff Hardy.
I think a lot of people was speculating Rusev and Aleister Black.
I remember I was seeing a lot of stuff about it being Jeff Hardy. I think they actually asked Randy, did he want to do Jeff Hardy?
No, they asked Randy. Randy said Joe Hendry, apparently.
Oh. I also saw that RVD said that it was pitched for him to actually be a part of John Cena's farewell tour.
Oh, hell no. Fuck out of here. Nobody want to see that, man. I've seen Rob Van Dam. No thanks.
But then he said he got hurt, so it didn't happen.
Hurt doing what? Not wrestling?
I don't know. He said he got injured. I don't know. He was talking about it on a podcast.
Well, thank God that didn't happen. I honestly feel like he's probably lying. But
I feel like a lot of athletes, they get in front of mics and they just start talking.
For a fact they get in front of mics and just start talking. These basketball podcasts with these NBA players and ex-NBA players been crazy. Wrestlers? Come on now, that's worse.
If you talk to a wrestler, they've been in the conversations to do a lot of shit.
What was Jack Swagger saying? Something. John Cena, he wouldn't put me over. Yeah, because you suck.
That's actually crazy.
One of the worst world champions of all time.
But he ain't had to do what he did to Nexus, though.
That was uncalled for. But Jack Swagger, fuck Jack Swagger. No swagger at all.
But also, him and Randy bogus for getting Mr. Kennedy fired. I think that's bogus as hell. Mr. Kennedy was ascending. Just because he slammed him once badly.
Well, he injured Randy Orton. He didn't slam him badly. He injured him.
I don't think that's... People get hurt all the time, man.
That's true. But, you know, backstage politics.
I think that's fucked up. They probably already didn't like him. And then they just used that as a way to try to get him out.
Yeah.
Wonder how
everybody has used backstage politics. Stone Cold has used backstage politics. It happens.
Do you think that should always trump what should actually happen?
I mean,
do you always have to kiss the ass of your star?
Depends sometimes, but it's like sometimes you gotta put your foot down.
Yeah, and I don't think Vince was the type to put his foot down when it came to John
sometimes
or Randy.
Vince, I think he wanted their input too much. I think he would put his foot down with Randy. I think less so with John. Even less so with Stone Cold. Like
or Undertaker.
When Triple H first won, and I don't even think Undertaker like influenced his power like that much. Like if ever, like I've never heard a story of Undertaker doing that. Like when Triple H first won the WWF Championship, it was a triple threat match at SummerSlam '99, and Stone Cold was champion. And the plan was to have Triple H win that triple threat match. Stone Cold said, "I don't want to put him over. I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's the guy. If you want, you can put Mankind over, and Triple H could beat him the next night on Raw. I don't want to put over Triple H." That's what happened. Mankind won the championship that night, and Triple H beat Mankind the next day on Monday Night Raw.
That's so crazy.
It's so stupid, bro. It's just like...
I wonder, do we still see that to this day? Like, this generation we currently watching, I wonder if we're going to start hearing stories about, like, Roman Reigns was supposed to put someone over, but Roman was like, nah, I don't want to put him over. He's not that guy yet. Or he won't be that guy. It's possible. Like, I feel like...
definitely going to hear some shit about that title run.
Oh, like it was supposed to end, like, earlier than what it was, but Roman didn't agree to it.
To be honest, I think that's happening less in this time.
Yeah.
As opposed to back then. I don't think the egos are as big in this time as it was back then.
Do you think women have the same power as men? Like if...
It depends on the woman.
So like, probably, you think only Rhea and Bianca probably only have that power?
Charlotte, Becky.
And Charlotte, yeah.
But Becky, I don't think they influence their power like that.
You think there's more of a... They all like girls, and they all kind of like all in one?
Yeah, I just genuinely think overall that doesn't happen much in WWE. I could be wrong, but I just feel like that doesn't happen nearly as much as it happened back then. It's a different culture, I feel like.
It is a completely different culture. You're right. Okay. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all listening to this great episode of Tag Team Talk. It was great conversation with my boy Reese. It's always a pleasure. And listen, we're going to be back to give y'all our Wrestle Palooza recap when the show is over. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate all the support, but we out, baby. Peace.
Peace.